What's up, Bryan? Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing Design, and in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using a website, Google Business Profile as the tools, in addition to a few other strategies that are going to work great in your specific area. Now, the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily get an extra 28 clients per month or more consistently by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. But first off, man, I checked out your page, and page over and above all looks really, really good. I love the amount of following that you already have, the amount of posts that you're putting out, because it seems like you've been pretty consistent about getting exposure. But now I'm going to go into the first topic, and to do that, I'm going to go into one of your biggest competitors in the York, PA area. That's going to be Liberty Soft Wash Roof and Exterior Cleaning. So to show you the first topic, which is page content. Page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. So anything that could be highlighted makes up your page's content. Now you actually need about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and the keywords that you're targeting for. Now, this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. And what a buyer intent keyword is a search phrase searched into Google that indicates that person's ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing York, PA, you know that they're looking to get a pressure washing done, and you know it's in an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first to get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google actually has bots that will come and scan your page for whatever services in the areas that you're actually trying to target. And if these search terms aren't in there, you're not going to be relevant for them, and you're not going to come up for them. On the flip side of that, if they come in, if they're very prevalent on your page and they're very frequent, and especially if they have more of them than your competitor, you're going to be more relevant for those search terms, and you're going to come up higher and get the business for that. So this is why content is king, and it's also the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. So the second important topic I want to go over with you are backlinks. But first, I want you to check out the amount of content that they have on their front page. They have a decent amount of content, but this is still extremely beatable, and you could really blow this website out of the water with the amount of content that they have, because it's not that much. So to show you the second important topic, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. Now on this front page, you're going to see a lot of statistics, right? And I'm going to go over those with you real quick just so you have a better understanding and you don't feel like you're left in the dark. So the UR is the power of the home page or whatever page is being searched. Specifically, this is a back page that targets York, PA. So that's a 4, right? The DR is the power of the entire website. These backlinks are actually just tied to this specific page, and there's only 8 of them. And I'll explain to you what a backlink here is in a minute. This is the amount of websites actually sending those backlinks, the amount of keywords that they're ranking for on this page, and the estimated amount of traffic that Ahrefs determines by patterns that they're actually getting to this page. It's typically about 5 to 10 times higher than this in real time when you actually refer to Google Analytics, because this app actually tracks patterns. Google Analytics tracks actual physical traffic because it has code embedded directly into that website. So going into what a backlink is though, a backlink is another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to their website, that's an example of this website sending their website a backlink. Now, another great way to get this is if a blog writes an article about pressure washing and they add in your URL to that pressure washing article. It's a great way to get a backlink. Now, the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins, but not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to show that you have more authority in Google's eyes, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you know the pressure washing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons. Now we could actually take a look at their backlinks, which you could see they don't really have that many. So we could find out what they're using and use it as a roadmap to beat them at their own game. So we really just have to beat them on the backlinks, on the content, and a few other things to be able to outrank this website and get all the traffic that they're getting, which is probably closer to about 200 traffic. And that's a lot of opportunity for leads right there. But let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick, find out what they're ranking for. This would be a perfect one, right? Power washing York, PA. It gets on average 100 searches per month. Now, if you can imagine just a fraction of those becoming paying customers, that is a lot of business just for that one keyword. And there are tons of these things. Every single service in every single area has their own keywords as well. So not even just York directly, East York, West York, Shiloh, All of these different areas have their own keywords you can capture rank for as well. And I broke down some of those numbers and how they work so you know here at the end of this video. But first, we're going to take a look at a Google search. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked right here in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone with just a website. Now, what gets you ranked here amongst other things is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, some of which I'm going to go over here at the end of this video, but your organic ranking and your citations are some of the biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords. So let's say your profile was set up right where this pin dropped. Over time, it's going to grow in strength and capture a larger area. Now you have people from all over these areas looking up anything related to pressure washing services, power washing, and you're coming up in this top position because you ranked for that and you're the most relevant option for them. So you're going to get a lot of business that way. And once these strategies are all coming together and to begin to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So just out of these keywords that I grabbed, there's a lot more to it and a lot more service areas that you actually target. But it gets on average about 640 searches per month between them all. If you converted just 3% of those into paying customers, which is a low ball, you're getting 19 new clients per month consistently from just your website. And if you couple that with the Google Business Profile strategy, you're getting at least an extra 28 customers per month or more by using both strategies. Like I said, not including all the other keywords or all the other areas that are going to be captured by your Google Business Profile as well. So here's how we actually find these numbers though. The average click-through rate of somebody on the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked at pressure washing York, PA, this website is going to typically get about 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those site visits from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is, at least getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just a website. If you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that brings in 100 searches per month, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month by maintaining that top position. I just like the low ball at 3% being the minimum, even though as you can see, it's often higher. And I'm not sure what your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And Brian, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a really good amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, go a little bit faster, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back. You can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. And without further ado, I'm going to go into some bonus material just for you to know over, just to give you a little bit extra so you have a better understanding. These are going to be the best things and the biggest things that you want to focus on for ranking your Google Business Profile. And I'm going to leave this right here. I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long, but I'm at least going to give you this information. And also Facebook ads is another amazing tool that is awesome in the pressure washing industry. If you do this right, you can get leads for $5 to $15. And this is going to be the media that you use. This is going to how you want to set up your targeting. This is how you want to set up your ad copy. You want to get their attention, spark interest, create desire, and call them to action. And you have to be patient and test different methods. But thank you so much, Brian. I hope this helps. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.